Anyways, so it's Connor here. I know, long time no see, but I decided to go ahead and start up another tutorial here, and this is to show you, well, simply how to make, well, not make, but just show you the ropes real quick. I mean, I kind of explain it throughout all my videos for Blender, but here's the thing. We just down here at the bottom left, you get to see, bump up text. Now I can change the color real quick for that. Just make it look a bit prettier. Anyways, so that will show you what I'm pressing, and it'll help give you an idea. So first start off with, if we press T, excuse me, it's going to show this toolbar to the side. But so middle mouse is your basic rotate movement, and if you scroll in or out, it will zoom in. If you hold shift and you press middle mouse, it will kind of spin it. And if you scroll while pressing shift, it will go up and down. Hold control, brings you side to side. If you hold middle mouse, it kind of does that. Those are kind of advanced. Press like control shift if I remember correctly. It rotates you around. So there's that. Now you see those. Now if you right click on one of those lines, you can no. Well, you can grab onto it. I don't know what that is. Anyways, if you just hold on, you can right click it and it will drag it, but if you press X, Y, or Z, you can move it in just that one direction. Now if you press R, you get to rotate it. Same thing, X, Y, or Z. Right click just brings it back to normal stuff. So that's your basic movements. Clicking like that will bring in your summoning type thing. But, what's it? Sorry for background noise, by the way. That's kind of like your center type thing. Spawning point. Shift C brings it back, as you've probably been seeing me press a lot. So it's just kind of could do some simple modeling, but if we sit here, tab will bring this into edit mode, and there's 3 different modes. There's your vertex, line, and face. Line is kind of simple as it is, and if you don't know, right click is to select. I keep forgetting to mention that type of stuff, but if you press Control tab, it brings up this little menu when you're in edit mode, and then you just kind of select faces. Now you can press G. You can just grab them around. You can select one face. You can just pull it upwards. Just simple stuff like that. Or for example, we can do see, we can do a vertex. See if we wanted this to be kind of a sloped on a hill type thing, or a corner of it, and then maybe like that could be -2, enter. Alright, do something like that. Kind of fancy, right? But edit mode does that. Object mode is just the general idea. Let's see here. One second. Sorry about that. Anyways, object mode is just kind of like your, just, it makes you pick up the entire thing, whereas that is more you sculpting, that type of stuff. Okay, so X is to delete, which all depends on what you're looking at. We're still going strong. Alright, just making sure. And for the fun of it, let's change up the song to that. Volume. Just because, I am actually using a microphone, and I feel like it's a lot better. Anyways, if you look down here, if I press Shift A, it brings up this menu. I think it's spawning like another cube again, and ta-da. Now let's show you around the number pad real quick. If I press 0, it's camera view. 1 is your front perspective, which is seen up there. 3 is your right. 5 turns it into orthodoxic mode. Orthodox. Which looks something like that, which looks completely different, whereas perspective looks like that. 7 is top. 9 is bottom. If you notice, I was avoiding 8, 4, 6, and 2. Whereas if I was to press those, it rotates it very just precisely. So that's that. Oh, and the other thing, if you press slash, it brings it into the local, so it's just the one object. Whereas if you were to take it out, whoops, it looks something like that. It works. If you press F12, it renders the object. So, there we go. Very informational. Stick with me. I know it's kind of a lot, but it's what it is. The more I talk and the more you see what's happening in the bottom corner, the better you're going to get an understanding for it. But if I go ahead and show you, let's do some basic modeling. So let me get rid of that cube and summon in a thing, right? It's just a flat little slab on the middle of nothing, as you see. It's very, very boring. Now, if I wanted to, I'm gonna go ahead and press S for scaling, and you can either do that, get it kind of weird, or you can get a fixed number just by typing it in. Let's do 15, and let's actually do 5. 10 maybe? 5 looks good. So I'm gonna model up a little house type thing. And because I just don't like seeing that grid, I'm gonna go up 0.1, but just keep it a solid number. I'm gonna go up 1. Now, to kind of give you the start, if we press tab and we press Control R, kind of get this pink line out. Just press A to deselect it. So Control R kind of gets you this like cutting mode. So again, you can scroll and get as many cuts as you want, or you can type in a number. Which, if you look at that, that is ridiculous. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to put in 10 cuts, and then once you put that in, to keep it in centered, and there you go. Now you get 10 cuts in 10 different spots you can move it. We're going to do the exact same thing here. Cross it so we get a as good as this song is, 1, it might be copyrighted. 2, we should probably stick with that. 3, it's had stuff in it. Anyway, so we're gonna put 10 in. And there we go, we got a 10 by 10 little square that we can manipulate. And you have to be in edit mode for that, just keep in mind. It's like, now you can see the difference. There's edit mode, there's object mode. So, deselect all that. So, and we can get lines in between those and stuff like that. It's really interesting. So what we can do, let's say there's like these pillars up in the front. And you can press grab, let's go like 10. But if you look at that, it brings up the entire structure or stuff with it. So if you press E, you can bring it up. Bring it up. Make kind of a little panel type movements. Actually, just Control Z twice. And that works. What we're gonna do is we're gonna cut that. So Control R. Put in 2 cuts. Then bring that back. We can press extrude again. Make it nice, simple pillars. We're going to do the same thing all the way around. And I think that might be the front door right there. Alright, so now it's going to get kind of weird looking. So there's all these different little spots. But what we are going to do, you press C, it brings into your circle cursor, and you can scroll in and out. And grab it. Middle click gets rid of all that extra stuff. It's kind of easier to select things. And then right click is to get rid of that circle cursor. And there you go. You can press extrude, and you go 6 maybe. No, it's called 5. 5. Like so. And then what we can do, scroll in here. So actually press Control R. See, as you see, there's a lot of cutting I'm doing. And professional Blender users might just say, oh, no, don't do that. This is how I've learned it, and this is how I've been doing it. So, door, that, shift, I can select multiple. So we're just gonna say, oops, let's get rid of faces. And as you see, that creates that type of doorway. I kind of really don't like that, so let's get rid of those lines. Instead, let's cut a line. Oops. Control R. Let's cut it upwards. So we'll say that's the spot for the door. And again, select faces. We're going to get rid of those 3 and delete only faces. Only faces. Now what we can do, and that. Actually, see if we can shrink these. Say extrude Z. Voila. Alright, and then for the roof we can just do like a simple arch type of roof. Interesting. Extrude Z. Grab Y. Okay, and then we can do click that line. So let's grab it on Z, push it down a little bit. No, fine, let's extrude it. Grab X. Grab Z. Rotate that. I don't know, just grab it. We can grab Or maybe like a little hut. Okay, so we're gonna say that's our house thing. It looks really crappy. I don't know why. Please. Perfect. What we can do, so we can go back into object mode. See, now this is as whole. So you know what we can do? I can do a point. And then if we come over here to the left or right, that tab, a little bit more energy and enthusiasm. And let's say it's like a desk lamp. There we go. It's a decent color. Then what we can do, another thing right there. What we go back to that camera. Remember, if we press 0 on our number pad, scroll in on it. If you press Shift F, you can fly around and get your camera positioning. Look good. Alright, so now if we look at that light, it's just going to be a light. We can turn it into a sun. And to give us an idea, right? But what we can do is we can turn it into a spot. Let's say 20, or no, let's just bump it up to 6. Give it a range of 50. And if you click this little chain looking thing, you can make it to track to the house plane. Click C, Y, wherever we shine it. There's a dramatic lighting. See, we can turn it to game. Still have this effect where if I drop it to 0, for example, you know, that's going to do the lighting. I could bring this up to like a 3. Looks okay. So then what we can do is I can press F12, and render it, and there's that beautiful house thing. Ugh. That is really all that I have to say. And just go back over the overview real quick. So middle click is your basic movement around the camera. You know, rotate it around. Right click is to select things. Don't do left click. Shift C brings it all back. Yeah, 0 to the camera. Do that. Very simple. Slash brings it on the local. 7 is the top perspective of what we have selected. 5 brings the user orthodoxic, so there's orthodoxic mode, and there's perspective. 1, front, right, top, bottom, and then those are to rotate. Numbers! Other than that, that's pretty much all it is. Just look at my other tutorials and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about for other things. But other than that, there you go. That's all that I really have to say. I need to get rid of that and that, but there's a problem with it. And then, as I'm talking here, we can just look at my update images. So I'll try to put more of these out. I'm going to try and think of a topic I can release it on. Think about doing a tree, sun and moon rotation, and water, because why not? So, you just have to do that, and then we'd be happy. So that's all I have to say. I will see you in the next one, and have a good day.